Hello friends, welcome to doTERRA and the Flourish Essentials team. My name is Maureen Morgan and I'm just super happy to have you here and that you are getting oils and that they're on their way, or maybe you just received them. Either way, welcome, and I'm really excited. So now you have your oils. Now what? What are we doing here? First of all, I want to say there are some files. So if you go into the file section up here, you will find some great handouts that will be really helpful. There's the top 13 oils and how to use them. There's some safety guidelines and some great information. There's one on cooking and how to use them for that. And so all different ways to help get you going. Also, some incredible resources on the doTERRA.com website. So if you go to doTERRA.com, this is where you will be logging in and getting into your membership. So you get that awesome discount. And but if you go under Our Advocates, you will see doTERRA University. Great education in there. I definitely recommend going in there and checking that out. And then there is the Empowered Life series. So that is something that happens once a month. And then all of the videos are archived in there. So it's like different health topics talked about from different experts. And it's really fantastic. So utilize that resource. And now there is, I think it's called Discovering You. This is brand new. And there you can click on there and learn about the different systems of the body and what oils and products and how to use them for whatever's going on for that system. So lots of great education happening in there. Also, there's the doTERRA blog, so you can go into Our Advocates and look at doTERRA blog, doTERRA science, but I love the blog because I love to cook and I love making recipes and making my own cleaning supplies and things. So there's all kinds of do-it-yourself plus the recipes for cooking. And they're all really simple, nothing complicated, nothing that takes too much time. And that's what I love. But I also want to just tell you too, just for your own self, is that there's some other great resources for learning. So as much as you can, just really immerse yourself in the education so that you can learn the best way to use these oils for different health issues or anything. So this Essential Life book, love this book. You can get it at oillife.com or Amazon, but I do love supporting Oil Life. They're a private company. And so what's great about this book is it goes into the science and the application and how to use the oils and safety and all of that. And then you can look up a different ailment and it will tell you how to use it, whether you can use it topically, internally, or aromatically. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in a moment. And then it goes through all the different oils and tells you how they're used and what they're good for and what the science is behind them. And then it goes into different systems of the body, and then also gives you tons of recipes. So this is great for finding great, easy cleaning recipes that are super effective and awesome. And then cooking recipes and all different kinds of stuff. So this is a great resource. Definitely highly recommend that. I also love this book called Modern Essentials, and it's really similar. There are a few recipes in here. The Essential Life book is more recipe based, and what I do really like about this is the clinical aspect. With all of the different, just like in the Essential Life book, it tells you how to use each oil and what it's good for and all that kind of good stuff. But this actually gives you the research and the data. And it goes into a little bit more in depth about the science of the essential oils and how they work. And so if your mind's really clinical science, like you want to just understand the whole chemistry aspect, then maybe this is the book that you start with. And then the Essential Life book too. So I love having both of these because they're different and they support different parts of myself that's curious. But if you're choosing one, just think about what you want for your for starting using doTERRA. Another book I love, I just want to mention too, so the Modern Essentials actually does have an app and it's only $6.99 and it goes right onto your smartphone for any smartphone, and it's awesome. It's a great resource. You can look up, like maybe you get bruised and you're like, oh, what oils are good for bruising, and you can just look it up on your phone and it will tell you what to do. It's awesome. So you could even, what I might even suggest is getting the Modern Essentials app and then getting the Essential Life book. And then that's creates a, makes it awesome. You have both things covered. The Emotions and Essential Oils. This is an awesome book to have. This is great reference. Essential oils work on our emotional body as well on a really deep level. So this book has given me so much wisdom and information on my own body and my own needs, and it's just really, really profound. And as my belief is that you give the body what it needs and it will heal, and often our emotions directly affect our health, our physical health. And so this is just another layer, and really good stuff right here, this Emotions and Essential Oils book. So you can get this at Oil Life or Aroma Tools. The Modern Essentials book is available on Aroma Tools, and so or Amazon. I mean, any of the stuff I talk about you can get on Amazon, but I definitely recommend checking out like Oil Life, Aroma Tools, Everything is Oils, EOS, or Share Oils, just some of these like private companies, and supporting them and which one best resonates with you. So there are so many different ways to use these essential oils. One of my most favorite ways is through the diffuser. This is the Petal diffuser, and I love this diffuser. It's like a total workhorse. It's awesome. So you basically, whatever diffuser you have, there's tons. There's like tons on Amazon. There's tons on Oil Life and EOS. There's all of those sites have tons of diffusers. So go with what, read the reviews for sure. And then go also by what aesthetics you like, So this one is awesome. It's what I love about this one is you fill it up to the red line, you put it on for the 4 hours, and it runs out of water. So you don't end up with any stagnating water. That's what I love about this one. And it puts out a lot of good steam too. So you fill up the water. I use distilled, you can use tap water, either one, but I just fill it up to the red line. And then I put in, for this size, I do 6 drops. Play with that number based on your own sensitivity. Some people like more, some people like a little less. And so 6 is a magic number for me. One of my favorite blends to start my morning off is peppermint, wild orange, and frankincense. So it's really uplifting, it's energizing, and then the frankincense also creates a level of calming. So it's a great combination. These spray bottles. So these are great ways to use these aromatically as well. So you could, this is a 4 ounce. This is what I typically use for cleaning. This size I'll use for like room sprays, but it doesn't matter. Just play with what you want. And I actually reuse my essential oil bottles when they're empty and get little tiny spray tops for them, and I use those as sprays as well. So lots of options here. So you put your drops in, distill water, and then spray. For cleaning, I'll do a little bit of vinegar, some distilled water. I'll do On Guard and lemon. I'll do about 15 drops of each. Sometimes I'll throw Melaleuca in there. For the bathroom especially, I'll put some extra Melaleuca. And it's awesome. Great for countertops, great for your all-over purpose cleaner. You can make wood polishes with like olive oil and the essential oils. I like using arbor vitae or cedar wood or Siberian fir, like those really woody smelling oils. I like using those for furniture polishing. These I love for also making little sprays for my car. I have one called Cool Your Jets, and it's cedarwood and wild orange. You can just spray it in the car, or if your person you're driving with maybe a little road ragey, you can just spray the car, and it's pretty amazing how quickly and awesome these work. So these sprays you definitely want to get, and you can actually buy spray bottles in the doTERRA under DIY accessories. So you can get these spray bottles, and you can get these roller bottles as well. I love these. And I get the fractionated coconut oil too through doTERRA. So fill it up with the fractionated coconut oil, put your drops in here. The lids come off, on and off really easy. You just want to make sure it's on there real tight though. I like the stainless steel, which is what you get when you order them with doTERRA. These are fantastic to make your own blends. Like this is a allergy blend that I made, and yeah, so I just when it gets empty or really low, I just take the top off and refill it. These are great for the kids. Here you can have their On Guard and maybe like 2 or 3 drops of On Guard in this, and off they go, and they can use it throughout their day at school, and that's safe for them. I just do want to say you want to keep your bottles, your full bottles. These are really strong. You want to keep them up in the cabinets away from direct sunlight, and you want to keep them away from the little kids' hands too. So don't leave them laying around by the bathtub or anywhere where they can get them open. Okay, so that's just something to remember. Just keep them up high, keep them out of their hands, and that's where these little roller bottles are awesome, because these are great for them to have, right? They can use this themselves and use it when they need it, and they know when they need it. So that would be using them topically. And then we have the internal use too. So how you can tell if it's safe for internal use is there's actually supplemental facts on the oils that you can use internally. And there are no supplemental facts. This is cypress, so you cannot take cypress internally because we do not detox it from our liver internally. So you just see there's no supplemental facts. So that's a really easy way to tell if you can take it internally or not. And if you're not sure, look it up. Do your due diligence and just look it up. I love doing the citrus oils on a daily basis. I have my water bottle like this, so glass water bottle. I like to put a drop at the bottom so that it kind of agitates itself. I love Slim and Sassy. That's what I had in here this morning. I need to refill it. I like to do the lemon or the tangerine is one of my favorites. I just do a drop of tangerine in here, fill it up, and yeah, that's pretty awesome. Remember, 1 drop's a dose. We have 2 come out. The citrus oils I don't worry about because they're just so citrusy and delicious. But yeah, so you can put On Guard in here. So if you're feeling under the weather, you can do On Guard and just sip on that throughout the day, and you're giving yourself a little immune support all throughout the day. So I do love drinking my essential oils. Another way to take them is in a veggie cap. So you get a little veggie cap and you open it up and you just put 1 or 2 drops in of the oils. Like in the winter time, I like doing Melaleuca and On Guard and oregano together. So do 1 drop each, put in a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil, whatever my cooking oil is. Just put a drop or 2 just to mix with the essential oils, and then put the top on, and then you can take it that way. That's another way to take it internally. So, or cooking with them too. So I do love making salad dressings, and in that Essential Life book, this one, lots of great cooking recipes, and check out the PDF file in this group on cooking. And it's actually in the Flourish Essentials team page as well, group page. So check it out, doTERRA.com. Go into your back office, explore around our advocate section. You're going to be really stoked on the great information there. And then also just, check around that whole shopping cart area. You can click on the oils and they'll tell you how to use them and what they're good for. There's great little, like the roller bottles and everything, your accessories in the do-it-yourself section. Yeah, you can actually type in some things. So if you can't find the fractionated coconut oil, just start typing in fractionated, and then it'll start to show up coconut oil. And so, yeah, happy oiling, and I'm so happy you're here.